2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Klay Thompson asked what he thinks about when he's shooting. He said, quote, nothing. You want to have a clear mind, a free consciousness, and just let it fly. When you go with the flow, you're in rhythm, and you're not really thinking about it, that's when it feels the best. Brian?
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Bane, no good. Wiggins for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Thompson against Bane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Man, showing some terrific range.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now. And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
And that one off the back of the rim and in.
With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Now Bane. Can they get it? And he lays it in. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Timeout called, the Warriors. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group and some changes here for the Warriors. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes
for three.
in the first. 2 minutes.
Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
That's good from Jones. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Jones hits them both. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Poole for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Conchar. Here's Tillman. Green covering. Fades. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
For 3, DiVincenzo. And the Warriors with another 3.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Kennard against DiVincenzo. Back to Conchar. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. DiVincenzo finds Poole. Sinks that one from the post. Poole's got 5.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Kennard. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Tillman misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
For 3, DiVincenzo. And the Warriors with another 3.
3 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Will it go? That shot off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Your Grizzlies youth dance team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Golden State has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, you know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Thompson's got 6.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Jackson can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The three is up. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Morant finds Bane, and here's Brooks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw dropped for Brooks. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Clark is checked in for Adams, and he makes both free throws. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Count that bucket.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Green with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Pass to Morant. Here's Bane. Now Jackson. Shoots over Wiggins. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit, really getting after it on the glass.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Morant. And that one's good. Poole.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Jones misses. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter.
Entering the NBA can be a difficult challenge, and age can add to that challenge. Jonathan Kuminga was just 19 years old when he stepped onto an NBA court.
Jones, and he can't get that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. For 3, DiVincenzo, and the Warriors with another 3.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Boy, being so young for his draft class, Kuminga has done well in the league, Richard.
What I like is how he's capitalized on his minutes. Any chance he gets to shine, he works hard to make the most of it. That's the kind of dedication that is invaluable in a young guy.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Pass to Conchar. DiVincenzo against Kennard. Jones with the ball. The offensive rebound.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Poole from long range. Tipped away.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kennard with it. Payton covering. Pass to Conchar. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Payton. Gets the 3 ball to go. Payton's got 6 in the quarter. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, DiVincenzo drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Golden State did not hesitate to set the pace. Some major league offense and defense in the mix as they raced out to an 11-2 lead. They were able to string together a nice set of offensive plays to finish the quarter, making their last 4 shots. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that's a wrap. With the 3rd quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Dante DiVincenzo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Green and Looney together inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Brooks with it. And Looney picks him up defensively. Morant, no good. And the Warriors shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. He's got 9.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Here's Brooks. And again, Memphis no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
To stop the run, Jackson can't get it to go. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And he knocks down the first one.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so Curry nails both of them. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jackson finds Bain. Here's the three. Offensive board. Adams, shot's good.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Green for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. The three from Bain. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got rebound number 8 now. The three from Curry. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Brooks. Adams. It's good on the putback.
Many of Adams' points are generated off putbacks, just like that one.
Pass to Curry. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. And here's Morant outside. Brooks. Tries yet again. That one rolls around and rims out.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
Outside Bain. Jackson, the pass to Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Morant.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Payton's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Thompson. And Morant drops them both. Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Back to Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Poole outside. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Poole's got 11 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got John Conchar. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game. Pass to Aldama. Kennard has the open look. Can't get it to drop, so Golden State will take it the other way. 4-3, and the Warriors with another 3.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now here's Clark. He got a piece of it. Payton passes to Curry. Back to Payton. Takes a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Iguodala. They get it back. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Curry. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Golden State with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Here's Payton. Another 3 for Golden State.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Now here's Payton. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors with another 3.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And you see the confidence, not shy at all about rising up from mid-range.
Kuminga finds Iguodala. Again, the Warriors score.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Aldama. And there's the foul. They'll pin that one on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Lamb's checked in for Iguodala. Moody comes in for Kuminga. And it's DiVincenzo in for Curry. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Conchar. Back to Tillman. Rebounded by Green. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Moody from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Stephen Curry.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's Conchar. Jones finds Williams. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. The shot misses. Green with the defensive effort. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Moody, good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you have to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Launches it. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, team. Well, Draymond, it was smooth sailing for you tonight. How'd you make it look so easy?
I mean, it's seamless because I play with guys who makes it seamless. You know, I don't have to come out and try to do too much. Just come out and be myself. And so, for that reason, it was seamless.
All right, congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.